me, tease me, love me, please me, baby. Yeah. You got a fella that you want. Say yeah. Need some old school love. Say yeah. Wish you had a switch that you could hit. Let her know what you with. You got a fella that you want. Say yeah. Need some old school love. Say yeah. Put your hands up in the air. Let him know that you care. You don't wanna be my man, but I wanna be your girl. Boy, I know when you're around me, feels like you're on top of the world. Just a love of a lust, Cupid and
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Jada. I am here actually recording my first ever video. Today I will be doing a short Q&A, obviously so that you guys can get to know me a little bit more and to understand the purpose of what I'm doing. So obviously before we get into the Q&A, I'm gonna just give like another short quick introduction of myself. So obviously, as you guys know, my name is Jada. I'm 17 years old currently. Obviously I'm CEO of Pearsons For You, as a lot of people do know. So a lot of people want to know like what the purpose of my YouTube channel is, but that will come into the Q&A once I've done it. So if you're all ready to get started, we go. The first question that I've got, or by the way, all these questions have been asked by my past clients, friends and family, just anybody that wanted to know, and I'll be doing like obviously further Q&As in the future. Yeah, the first question that I have for you guys today is, how old was you when you first started your business? I was 14 years old when I first started Pearsons For You. Matter of fact, it was called Pearsons by Jada. But yeah, it was called Pearsons by Jada. Now Pearsons For You. I know you guys are probably sitting here thinking, how old was you 14 and you're Pearson people? I had a gun. I had my nose done with a gun. I had my ears done with a gun. All my ears, apart from the extra ones here. Had my second lobes and my top cartilage is all done by the gun. And then one day I just decided to take the gun to school to test on people. And because people actually started paying me, I was just like, okay, we're gonna see how this goes. Then day 2 came. I pierced someone else again. And then for some reason, somehow I made £30 in one day. Obviously, when you're 14, £30 is a lot of money to you, because obviously, remember, your parents would be giving you like £10 to last you the week. Yeah, so I was very excited to how much money I was making. What made you want to start a business? So what made me want to start a business is, obviously, I'll be honest, when I was 14, that wasn't me starting a business. That was me just making money because I wanted to. I would say when I actually started a business is when I finished my GCSEs. That's what I will call a business, Pearsons For You. That's when I made the name Pearsons For You. What made me want to do it is, I don't know what actually made me want to do it. I just wanted to do it. I just felt like at first it was always about the money, but then I realized that I enjoyed doing what I've done. It's like art to me, so I just really, really enjoyed it, and I felt like I should have carried on, and that's why I'm where I am now. How much do you spend on investments? Believe it or not, I spend at least £400 every 2 months, probably every month, but if I'm lucky, every 2 months, £400 plus. Because I'm investing on needles, I'm investing on jewelry, I'm investing on clamps, I'm investing on gloves, I'm investing in tissues, I'm investing on a piercing bed, yeah, you name it. So obviously, and cleaning supplies, crucial. So yes, I invest at least £400 a month, maximum 2 months. What is the purpose of my YouTube channel? Okay, this is my favourite question. The purpose of my YouTube channel is to teach the younger generation what it's like to be a young entrepreneur, to encourage them to do what they need to do, and to teach them about the strengths and the weaknesses while you're running a business at a young age. So I'm trying to, for example, I've got younger siblings, and everything I do is actually for them so that they can look up to me as an inspiration. And I will treat all the younger generations like my siblings so that they can look up to me and be like, oh my god, this girl's an inspiration. I want to be like her, because as we all know, the younger the generation gets, the more deeper they are into social media. And I don't want them to be sitting there just looking at all like Instagram models and be like, yeah, I want to be like her, I want to be this, I want to be like they get insecure over all over them kind of things. For example though, if they're looking at someone like me, and that is trying to teach the younger generation on how to run a business, there's no need to be insecure because I'm trying to help you. You understand? Like, I'm trying to help you. So obviously that's the purpose. Obviously I'm going to go into depth about that later on in my future YouTube videos. What are your future business plans? So my future business plans is that I want to be obviously an employer, not an employee. And I plan to actually open up my own business, my own studio as a whole. And not just for piercings, not just for tattoos. I want it to be for piercings, tattoos, hair, nails, makeup, lashes, massages, everything. I want it to be an option. Instead of, you see how piercings and tattoos, they're sectioned away from the makeup and stuff because they're more of like gothic art. They're not like modern day art, if you know what I'm saying. So obviously I want it to all be one. And when I do open my studio, I want my studio to be open for younger businesses to come and work in and to develop their brand. That's what my purpose is, and that's what I plan to do in the foreseeable future. Obviously, got to speak it into existence. How do you maintain not being put off from running your own business and being discouraged by the public? I ignore it. Because at the end of the day, you know what you want in life. You know your purpose in life. You understand who you want to be. Everyone around you, there's gonna always be negative people and there's always gonna be positive people, and you need to follow the positive people. So that's what I've learned to do. Like, don't get it twisted. I've had my moments where I've said, do you know what, I'm not doing piercings no more, I'm not doing this, I'm not running a business no more, like I can't do this no more, I can't deal with the hate, I can't deal with the bad energy because it's just eating me alive. Like I become very insecure about it. And that is why I'm doing this actual YouTube video and the channel as a whole, so that when people get like that, they can come and watch this and they have basic like ideas on what to do when you're in that situation. So obviously, as I said, I just brush it off now. Like before, I would be arguing with other businesses. I would be obviously on my social media talking all the time, obviously looking very unprofessional, or I just become unavailable to everybody and I wouldn't work, I wouldn't do nothing, I wouldn't reply, I wouldn't do nothing at all. Obviously that's what you do not do. Don't do that, because then it gives more energy to the negative people to continue trying to feed you their negative energy, and you don't want that. So obviously, you ignore it, you remember your purpose, you remember why you're doing this, you remember who you're doing it for, and you're good. That's it, you're good. Always put the positive thoughts and the positive people in front of the negative, and always pray. Pray when it comes to your business. I'll tell you that from now, pray. Someone obviously asked me what age did I start living independently. At first I didn't really want to answer that question because it's a very personal question. But I have had a lot of younger generations and younger people messaging me questioning what it's like to live alone and what it's like being independent. And to be honest, I'm going to do a different YouTube channel to that. I'm going to do a different YouTube video to that at some point. Don't know when, but I'm going to do it. But I started living independently at the age of 16, basically. Someone asked me how many piercings and tattoos do I have. So how many piercings and tattoos do I have? I've got 5 tattoos and I believe 16 piercings. So I've got this one, it's not finished at the moment. So that's 1. I've got my whole back. 2, my ear here. 3, 4, my foot, and 5 on my rib. Got my nose pierced. I've got 8 in this ear, but they're not all in there. I've got 3 here. I had my smiley done, but I took it out. I even had my surface tragus and my rook, but I also took that out as well. And I've got my belly done too. What's the most painful piercing that I have performed on myself? I can't lie. I don't have a pain tolerance. My pain tolerance is so good. Like, I would say that if I had to choose, I'd probably say my rook piercing when I did it. Because if you guys saw the video of when I did it, I struggled because I had nails on. I'll even try and put it in the clip if I can, but I struggled. Oh, this bit hurts like fuck. Oh. This bit is always the painful. But I'd say that was my most painful piercing that I had done on myself. How was my relationship with God? Okay, I will keep it 100. At first, I never had a strong relationship with God. Like, I would pray once in a blue moon. As I've gotten older and I've developed in my business and my brand, I've slowly started to build a relationship with him. Even now, hand on my heart, I'll be honest, I haven't got the strongest relationship with him, but I'm trying to build that with him. Obviously, I would be in church, but obviously with this whole COVID-19 rubbish going on, that's not the case. But I've started praying a lot more and having more faith in God. So that's a start. And that's what I plan to continue to do. So as I get older, my connection with God will expand and grow. What helped me gain weight? Okay, I just eat a lot of food. But I don't eat junk food. I changed to a lot of protein foods such as chicken, fish, a lot of greens like vegetables, broccolis, carrots, stuff like that. I just eat a lot of it, so obviously it helped. And I drink a lot of water, and yeah, I don't really eat like junk food and stuff. And on top of that, I go to the gym, so obviously I maintain my body. And that is another thing I would like to actually say to you guys, is that when you're running a business, best advice is to keep the mind happy. You got to keep your body happy. So that means maintaining your health, such as trying not to smoke, going to the gym, drinking plenty of water, eating the right foods, such as you got to keep. To have a healthy mind, you have to have a healthy body. Guys, that's all the questions that I have for today. I hope that with this small introduction, you guys are looking forward to my next future videos, and I hope that they inspire you, especially the younger generation, because you guys are who I'm doing this for. That is the honesty. I'm doing this all mainly for you guys. But yes, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for watching my video. Have a good day. Stay safe. Cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze. Wash your hands every time you come in when you're out. Love yourself and live your life.